Good morning. So Forrest and I have a little project going today. We are inside the barn where we store our wood and sometimes have cool barn movies and have had an occasional cool party. But I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what we're up to today.
Okay, so today we are getting wood from the orchard and stacking it in the barn so we don't freeze to death this winter, because it's probably going to be a little chilly this winter and we don't have very much wood currently. So we're getting that set up.
Yeah, that's legit.
Yep.
All right. So basically the plan is to take this up several levels with the wood that we've got going on. Yeah, so what do we have as far as wood?
Well, we have orchard stuff, and then we got those couple of those eucalyptus trees that need to be chopped up.
Right. Okay, so this is the stuff from the prune orchard.
Yeah.
That we already cut. So we just went and grabbed it, and we're getting ready to pop it out of here and stack it. So we just thought we'd bring you along so you could see what, the good when you're not doing the fancy floofy flower farming things that got to get done because you live on a ranch and your heating is wood. So let's see what we can get up to here. Okay, so we did several trips on the wood and it's working really good, but we decided we probably need to pause and come harvest some of our little almonds here. We put those in our granola and we love to have them. And also we've got some wild grapes, so we're gonna get this done real quick here. And there's lots. Let me turn it around so you can see them. Look at all them, you know what I mean. And then we just pop them off here. This pot comes off and you crack that. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. That might be too much. Hold on, I'm gonna use my teeth. Don't tell anyone. Ready? Whoa, did you hear that? Uh-oh, that one might not be a good example. Wah wah. There's a bunch that fell on the ground. I'm guessing it's been windy. I'm just going to pick all these up and collect them in a little basket here. That'll be future delicious granola-age. Oh yeah. Good look. So you have to turn them over and look on the inside, because sometimes we get gotten by something first like that. See, that's a hole, and I'll just throw it to the side. Those ones are fine. So when you see commercial almond harvest, what happens is you've got an orchard and it's got trees that are alternating with pollinators and then ones that actually make edible fruit. So this just happened to be a wild one that was planted that actually does grow edible fruit. So when they go to harvest, they shake the trees Well, they sweep everything a lot. There's a lot of sweeping now. But sweep, 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 clean up, get ready for the actual harvest. And they, I believe, this is my account of understanding of watching and asking, is that they sweep, they shake the pollinators and get them off. And then they give the other ones a little more time, and they're always watching the weather, making sure that it's going to be not rainy or windy or whatever. And then when they're ready, after they've swept up and got rid of the pollinator almonds, they come through, they shake again, and then they skim. They have the little sweepers that come through, and they grab them, and that's what they do. So they're used to being on the ground. Any of your almonds that you purchased from the store went on the ground before they were swept up, and then this outer bit is peeled off. That's the bit that makes it look kind of like a fruit. So you peel the outer bit off like that, and you're left with this guy. Whoop, this guy here, and then I use a nutcracker, squish it, and that's where your almond is. I'll show you. Okay, so this is what was inside. Nice almond. And I know they have certain times and things they do about curing. I'm not too crazy about that. You can eat that right as it is, or you can toast them. They're delicious like that too. So I'm gonna keep picking. So we got lots and lots of these until next summer. So we wrapped up our almond collecting, and we're down here at the pump where we are going to collect some of these beautiful grapes. Look at this wall of grapes here. They're just, look at, they're so beautiful, and they go way up the tree, and then they come down and over here and all the way over there. Forrest has got a bucket and he's doing his thing. So I'm just gonna set up the camera here, and you can see our fancy harvesting method. Then I'll show you what we do with them when we get them down off the tree. And ready to go, and they're in this, it looks quasi like a colander, and then we just take the colander. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. This is fun video, isn't it? Pull this up. There we go. So I got it set into place. It has this middle chamber where all the juice is going to be steamed into, and then once you drain it, you can drain it with this hose. This is where the water goes. So it's water creates steam, goes up through, comes out here, drips down into the pan, and then it all comes with the, have the lid on it. And then once it's done, I pour the juice into one of these and let it cool completely before moving it to my Ziploc bag. I spilled a little bit there, but that's okay. And then I lay it down flat and freeze it. I do add a little bit of sugar to the juice once we decide to kind of use it, quote unquote, I guess. I sugar it up, but look at that color. It's just, look at how beautiful. These are really delicious. I don't know if it's the soil or the type of wild vine, but it does make really delicious juice. And we've made everything from jelly to jam to just regular juice. We drink just the juice sometimes. It's really good. So thanks for watching us on our little, adventure today. This is just kind of a day on the farm. We went out and got the wood done and picked up a bunch of the almonds. All I'm going to do with the almonds is lay them out and then eventually pop off that outer hull like I showed, and then let them dry completely, because if they're too moist they'll get mold and stuff on them. So I decided what might be the best option is to roll some of this paper out on the table that I have, like that, and then pour them out in a thin layer. I think that might end up working out really well. So I'm just going to pick this bucket up here single-handedly, apparently. Maybe flick it with my foot. Dump some out. Oh, jeez, what do I have to do with one hand? Okay, so there's some dumped out. Spread it out a bit. And then I can probably just rip this. I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so I rassled some paper onto the table. I ripped it so it's got this nice fine finish. And then I'm just taking, that one's toast, taking them out, spreading them in a nice thin layer. Get some of the grass out because that's not necessary to be there. And let's see how we got. We got some room over there still, so I'll move over there. All right, so I got them all split into essentially a single layer, like enough that they won't get all moldy and weird. And then all I'm going to do over time is just pop this outer hole off, and then this will be all that's left. I'll probably put these into the bucket here, and I can use those probably, I don't know, somewhere. I'll figure it out. There's a little bit there. So yeah, just over time I'll keep doing this kind of jazz, and then eventually all that's going to be left here is this guys. Get the grass off. But yeah, they can just kind of hang out here, which helps them continue to dry and make sure that there's not any moisture that's going to compromise them. And then I can show you when I'm doing, oh, I dropped the wrong thing in the bucket. Whoops. Put that back up there. I can show you when I am doing some nut cracking. I mean, you saw, if you watched our video on making granola, you would have seen Eric. He's had the nutcracker going there. I don't know if he actually demoed it, but we can demo that for you if you want to see how it's done. It's super easy. So I grew up having nuts and a nutcracker around. That was something that I remember being a thing. And now that I have them, I do that every season. Also because I have some really cute little containers to store them in. It's a little squirrel with a sack. And that's where I put my little nuts in there. And it's super cute. You'll see what I mean when I see it. And then there's two little squirrel figurines that go with it. It's very kitschy. Really, really cute. So I love to have my little cracking area so people can, when they come to visit the house, they can play with the cracker and then enjoy some bounty from the farm. So sometimes we have them, like with these. We're going to have these to offer because we had plenty this year, and we actually made it a priority to go harvest them, because I swear every year for so many years we'd be like, gotta go harvest those, and then we wouldn't do it. So I actually made it a priority this year, and I'm super, super excited because this is only some of them that will end up becoming granola and whatever, almond needs. So we just like to kind of pop them and eat them whole too. So this will be probably our whole year's supply. We might go harvest another blip. Probably take you along with us if we do that, because I think we can get at least one more harvest this size out of them. We just didn't, it got really hot. We didn't really you know, we knew we needed to get some grapes harvested as well. And I did. I ended up doing 3 batches in the steamer, and we've got a good amount of juice. So we'll keep doing that. There's other patches throughout the ranch that can use a go, and we'll do that. But I was just actually looking, look at this cute little grape pitcher. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Pull your grape juice out of this little pitcher. That's so cute, right? You thirsty? Want some grape juice? All right, that's it. I'm delirious. It's been a long day. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Watch us grow. We'll see you next time.